Last video, I took on the challenge to restore this vintage Victa 18. Whilst most people would have seen it as a clapped out piece, I saw it as a way to resuscitate a machine that was dead in its grave. Most of the major engine components such as the piston, rings, crankshaft and crank seals were completely flogged out. However, the base, bars, fuel tank and cowling were all in restorable condition, so that was the main reason I decided to bring it back from the dead. And I did just that. So you might be asking, what's this video about? It is about refining and making some minor, not really, repairs. So let's get started. Now, if you've owned a Victa 18 or early model Victa, you know the pains of a rope and pulley starter. Now on eBay, I spied a recoil starter going for cheap. And after a few days, it arrived, and so it was out with the rope and pulley and in with the new. Then after the 4 screws holding it in place were put on, it was time to give it a test start. Following the successful test start, I decided to strip it back, give it a sand and give it a quick hit of metallic charcoal hammer tone paint. Then I could put it back together following some greasing of the necessary components, and it was time to put it back on the mower after giving the 4 screws a sanding. Now I noticed after the test run that there was some oil leaking from the transfer ports, so that means the motor is going to have to come back off the base, which will give me the option to sand all of the height adjustment stuff down. After the height adjustment was all painted up, it was time to move on to the leaky transfer port seal. After replacing the leaky transfer port seal, the motor could go back onto the base and the starter and cowling could go back on. Then it was time for a test start. Now, will it run? Oh, will it run? So that's it for the end of the Victa 18 resto. So I'm going to spot up here on my little Victa mower display in my shed. This has turned out absolutely beautifully. Couldn't be happier with it. The compression's great, it runs fine. Despite the little problem with the transfer port sealing, it's all fine and back together. Just check. No leaks under there whatsoever, so it's done pretty good. And here's a little Victa Minara that I've also restored. If you'd like to see content of that, I'd be happy to post on it. So if you've enjoyed this series as much as I have, please be sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.